Ever since I was little, I was always obsessed with Mario Kart Wii because of all its glitches and shortcuts. The things you can do in this game are basically unlimited. There's a category of shortcuts called Ultra Shortcuts, which are the most amazing, mind-boggling shortcuts you could possibly do to cut off almost entire laps of tracks in the Hey, what is up guys, it's Alexander the Great, and welcome to my brand new series, Shortcut University, where I will be explaining and doing tutorials on Mario Kart Wii Ultra Shortcuts, one by one. Now, let's go back to where it all began. It all started on June 1st, 2008. A player by the name of Ridley found a shortcut. The world's first ultra shortcut. This ultra shortcut went on to be one of the most popular in the entire game. So this is the Grumble Volcano Rock Glitch. The idea of the glitch was if you found your way up onto the rock to the left when you start, if you drove around it while hitting certain specific points, you would count a lap every time you completed a lap around only the rock. Nobody knew how this worked, and when I was little, I never cared how it worked. All I thought was the game was just stupid and thought I completed the lap. But it goes further than that. Let me explain. Mario Kart Wii courses are separated into what are called checkpoints. Don't pay attention to the blue ones, because those are just the ones that Lakitu drops you on if you fall off the course. What we want to be paying attention to are the red one and the green ones. The green ones are called key checkpoints, and from one green one to the next is called a key checkpoint region. There are 4 of these in Grumble Volcano. In order to complete a lap, you need to go from key checkpoint region 4 to key checkpoint region 0, which is from the finish line to key checkpoint 1. And at this point, you're probably wondering, well, if this is the case, why can't I just drive backwards behind the finish line and then cross it again to complete a lap? Well, if you drive backwards behind the finish line, it actually subtracts a lap and subtracts a key checkpoint region. So if you drive backwards behind the finish line, you will be in key checkpoint region -1 on lap 0. So crossing the finish line again will just result in you going back to lap 1, being on key checkpoint region 0. But by going around the rock, you're effectively going into key checkpoint 0, but then skipping the finish line so you don't go back to key checkpoint -1, and then nick the side of this blue one, and then the game updates your position and tells the game, oh, he's in key checkpoint 4. And then you can drive back into key checkpoint 0, effectively completing a lap. And now it's time for the fun part, the tutorial. When you start the race, you want to stop about here, then charge a standstill mini turbo and aim for the crease in between the rock face. Now just release your mini turbo, use a mushroom, and wheelie. If you're using a middleweight character, this will be a very swift and smooth motion. And just like in the explanation, we go backwards behind the finish line, enter key checkpoint region 4 by hitting this lump right here, and then driving across the rock again to pass the finish line, effectively entering key checkpoint region 0.